So much for joining my live. I would have ordinarily been broadcasting live from this scene of the crime, but unfortunately, I could not find the actual physical address of the scene of the crime. I could only find um, Burton Lane. I don't know why. Ordinarily, the news would put the actual physical address of the scene of the crime, but for whatever reason, it's not being done this time. So today's a beautiful day, and today is also a very sad day for many people all over the world, particularly the comedy world. Comedian Reggie Carroll, 52 years old, has been tragically shot and killed in Southaven, Mississippi, which is relatively very close to Memphis, Tennessee. Um, Maybe 5 or 10 minute drive from Memphis is where it's located. And I'm hearing so many different reports concerning this ordeal. And allegedly, Reggie Carroll was in the area. He's originally from the Maryland area. I'm hearing he's 52 years old. He was 52 years old. And he was in South Haven, Mississippi, to be on tour with Katt Williams. And I'm kind of puzzled by this. There are so many unanswered questions relating to this situation. And I'm hearing also that Katt Williams, so many people are wanting to hear from Katt Williams. And, Katt Williams is pretty much MIA. So I'm hearing that Katt Williams is reportedly, allegedly, in the Bahamas. And I'm questioning this. Why was he in the Bahamas and they're supposed to be on tour? I don't understand that. So anyway, it's being reported that his security guard, Trenell Marquise Williams, he's 38 years old. He was arrested for this shooting that resulted in the murder of comedian Reggie Carroll, who's 52 years old. And I just don't understand why this incident happened. And it's just really, really strange to me, how quiet the details are relating to this situation. And I don't really know the particular details. So many people are questioning why this happened, and everybody's pretty much tight-lipped, including law enforcement. So I saw a report on TV this morning. The news had reported that there was a couch that was set outside of the house on the curb along with some cleaning supplies. And I was wondering, was that the couch where the murder took place? Did they have cleaning supplies to clean up the blood, relating to the crime scene? But so many people are saying or speculating that Reggie was possibly killed in a different location and brought to the house. I'm hearing that also. And this is just a strange, strange, strange crime, in my opinion. It's very, very strange. And some people are saying that the body was moved. And if that is true, I wonder why the body was moved. This is really, really weird, isn't it? It's very, very weird. But this also possibly opens up the door for a wrongful death lawsuit for Katt Williams. I thought about that also. Being that Trenell Williams, the killer, the alleged killer, is the one responsible, and he worked for Katt Williams. So that might explain also why Katt Williams is being so quiet and tight-lipped about this and hasn't offered any information to bring closure to a lot of the fans and loved ones and family members and spectators. And we're all just sitting on edge waiting for more details. This is really, really strange. Very, very strange. But I wonder why Katt Williams was in the Bahamas, if that is true, and they're supposed to be on tour. Why wasn't Reggie with Katt Williams? Was Katt Williams doing a show in the Bahamas? Why weren't they together if they're on tour together? This is very strange. And I don't know what could have motivated this shooting and killing. I just can't imagine what might have motivated this. But some people are speculating that it might have been an ambush. I don't know. But as it relates to the whole outcome of this situation, the law enforcement and the management company that owns the property have moved relatively quickly. They have issued a 14-day eviction notice on the house, and so many people are named on the house, and that makes me question that also. Why are so many people listed as renters of the house? I don't understand that part either. This is a whole strange situation, and it just might open the doors to some more stuff that may or may not be legal. And that might also explain why Katt Williams is being so quiet. It's something very strange about this whole situation. Very, very strange. But nevertheless, Katt Williams, his name is being listed along with the shooter, Trenell Williams. I don't know if they're related. I have no idea if they're related. But they have been issued an eviction notice on the property that also houses Katt Williams Merchandise Company, Onyx Owl LLC. So we can expect a possible wrongful death lawsuit to come out of this. And it's just a mess. It's just a mess. It's just a mess. And I don't know what's going to happen as it relates to the remaining of the tour. Will the tour be canceled now? I don't know. Will the family of the comedian Reggie Carroll get closure? Will they get justice for his death? I don't know. So many questions are surrounding this situation, and there are very, very little answers to disseminate. This is just strange. And so many people are talking about it. And then, we have to question if Trenell was working as Katt Williams' bodyguard, why wasn't he with the body of Katt Williams? Why was the body of Katt Williams in a whole nother place in the Bahamas, if that's true, and his bodyguard is somewhere else? Or did Katt Williams have more than one bodyguard? I don't understand this. Why was Katt Williams' bodyguard in Southaven, Mississippi, and Katt Williams was allegedly in the Bahamas? Why wasn't the bodyguard with the body that he's supposed to be hired to secure? This is very weird. Don't y'all think this is weird? So many questions and very little answers. So let's just stay tuned and see what more developments are to come. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Holla at your girl. Peace. Tell somebody that Karma Kaboom is in the motherfucking room.